Okay. Is it actually doing anything? Am I actually streaming? Oh, look! It's showing up on Twitter with the proper name. Not showing up on Twitch. Testing 1, 2, 3. Well, I mean, it's showing up, kinda, on Twitch. Oh, yes, good. Now it's finally showing up. Now, YouTube, are you going to show up properly? Or not? You know what? At least it's showing up on some of the platforms. Okay, well, we've got something working. I can see it's at least on Twitch and Twitter. So, OwO, what's this? New game? No, we are not in fact here to play Raid Shadow Legends. I just wanted something in the background to be on the screen before we dive into a new project. In fact, we'll shrink Raid just a bit so the chat is visible while I get the actual subject running in the background. Put this over in this corner. We can put we can put OBS over in this corner. We can turn off RAID capture. OwO, what is this? This is in fact a brand new game. It has finally reached a level of development where I feel I can show it off. It's still got nothing but placeholder assets, but it's got a functional gameplay loop. This is the prototype for a game I'm calling Playsets. The general idea of Playsets is much like Smash Brothers, where you are a kid playing with your toys. Except in this case, you're playing with a playset. The first game is obviously inspired by traditional platformers in that cartoony world, and the idea is that you take your figures and you're playing with them in the playset. So in this case, for our test character, we're using Mortal Kombat. When it's finished, it'll have an original story and original characters, but just to get things working, we have the prototype. The system is actually quite simple. You have Q, or the left mouse button, for your light attacks. It cycles through a large array of moves, so you just have to press the one button. You don't have to do special moves for special abilities. No, it's all just there. E is your heavy attacks, or the right mouse button. Up is jump, but also W is jump. Also space is jump. You can move left with the left key, left arrow, right with the right arrow, or with A and D. You can crouch with the down arrow, or with S. And you can execute special moves if they're unlocked with the R key. I've got them all unlocked by default for this testing preview. As you can see, when you get a power-up, it goes into your inventory. I am still tweaking some things with enemy spawning, but I've got a fully built level, as you can see here. In fact, there's a warp pipe. And of course, there are still some glitches in the system. So let us restart it. And we're back. Turn raid off. As you can see, it's a pretty faithful recreation of World 1.1. Though, as you can see, there is definitely new gameplay elements. And still stuff to work out. That's the end of the level. As you can see there's a score up at the top. Now that score does a lot of things. You see, if you manage to collect 500 points, you get a heal. There you can see it. 500 points from coins got me a heal. But there's more to it than that. You see mushrooms. They got a special ability. Well, they unlock your special abilities, but they also increase your max health, as you can see here. As you can see there, we've got a nice ice flower. See you. You can see they all add into your inventory so you can use when you want. If you manage to max out your inventory, what you'll get is me falling through the map. Oh boy. Let us try again. I'll stick to the starting area so I can show off the stuff there. Where are you? Geodot. There it is. And we need to make sure that OBS can recapture it. Here we go. Get him killed off. 500 points. Health is at max. We get a buffer health point. Oh, but there is more. We took damage, so went from the buffer first. Got a heal. We're in a pretty good space to just farm these guys to show off how scores, health, and hit points all work. Swing over here, pick up some items. We'll use 1 and 2 and 2. That gets us our mushroom bonuses, which get us more max HP for life. Then we lost some as we went into contact with the Goomba in our test environment here. You really are just going to keep spawning right there, aren't you? Oh, there's someone behind us. You've respawned. Let's see. We're actually pretty close to another heal at 2,500 points. Let's see. Yeah, let's clear the entire inventory. 10 maximum and current hit points. Then we get an extra buffer HP as we get an extra 500 points. That'll happen again when we hit 4,000, where we'll get extra life. And there it is. You can see we've up to 7 health. Since we've been gaining, points by 500s as well, our buffer has gone up. As you can see there, at 10 plus 2. You might have also been noticing in the background our day-night cycle. As things get darker and lighter. It's now turning dark in the background. You can see it's a pretty robust gameplay loop. The level still needs some tweaking. The enemy spawning needs some tweaking. Animations need some tweaking. But it is a fully functional game that I created last Friday. So yeah, this is the amount of work that I've managed to pull off in about a week. Roughly, what is it? This is Saturday, so it's been 7 days? And that's kind of wanted to show you guys what I have been working on while I have not been streaming for a while. I know, I have not been streaming for a while. I don't have a computer right now, not a real one. I am working with, like, a mini box computer. So, that is Playsets early preview. I hope you guys have enjoyed this little preview of something I am working on. Something that's getting a good overhaul. And yeah, the idea is you take one genre, in this particular case, the platformer, the pretty classic platformer, throw someone who is absolutely from a completely different genre in them. In this case, we're using Mortal Kombat inspired characters. The final release will have original characters, but that's kind of the idea. We're taking two very distinctly different genres, smashing them together. I have even got a running animation. Oh wow, you guys just respawning everywhere, aren't you? Well, thankfully, I have a TK slam. Now hold shift and we can run. Whoop! Oh boy, everybody's been spawning. Everybody's been spawning. While we were back there, everybody was spawning and respawning. And of course, oh boy. Yeah, I definitely need to tweak my spawn my spawn logic because oh mercy me. Here we are at the end of the map, where what will happen is there'll still be the flagpole, but instead of the castle, there'll just be a pipe, and that will take you down to World 1-2, or the equivalent. But there is still much more work. I mean, if you guys could see the debug menu showing all the characters spawning, you'd be laughing. In any case, I want to give you guys this little preview of something I have been working on. Peace out.